I want to talk about money for a minute. I am halfway through my pay period and I have just hit the highest income that I have ever got for myself. And I hear so much of a lot of people, interestingly, this is no judgment, but it's often people who don't have a lot of money that speak about how money doesn't make you happy. And whilst there is a part of that I agree with, because happiness is something that is within self. Happiness is something that we can choose to create with what's around us. We don't need money to be able to do that. But what money does bring and allow is more opportunities, more experiences, more freedom, the ability to support your loved ones who may be struggling. And if you don't have money, you're limited. You can't do the same things. And when we did lose Ether in 2022, that was really the kickstart for Charlie to really take money seriously. And it completely changed our dynamics, the way we live, our roles, and it really opened us both up into a new way of being online and having that freedom and different streams of revenue and finances. And it was a big change for me because I had come from, childcare, nursing, to then going into this online space that for me it was with holistic health. So it was something that I'm super passionate about, and I'm just having a lot of, I guess, many different things today. One, feeling super proud of myself of actually how far I have come and seeing the journey that I've been on, and how I've always been so restricted with time, with location, with finances. I have people that I know that, they earn okay money, but they don't get to keep it all because they're in countries that they are getting taxed out of their asses. And they don't have the freedom to work wherever they want because they've got to be at their job 9 to 5, whether that's at home or whether that's in person. They don't have that location freedom. And time as well, because like I said, people work the 9 to 5. And to see the life that we've actually created and now see it really start to shift and have a different relationship with finances and money and just life itself. Like being in a new home that was so empty, didn't even have a spoon, and we are fully furnishing it. We're getting all the things that we want, and of course the way we live with certain materials, we're only buying certain things, and you do pay a price for that. So this money that I'm earning is going to really be able to provide more opportunities. It's going to allow me to get a sauna in my house again. It's going to allow me to make sure that I have the best quality clothes and bedding and just everything in my home. It's going to give me more freedom to be able to go and get whatever I want done to myself, whether it's massages, whether it's lab tests, whether it's traveling and seeing people, whether it's buying a new car, so we have a European car, whatever it might be. The idea that money doesn't make you happy and the thought that it doesn't matter about money is not in alignment with today's world and today's way of living. You can definitely go about, and there's many communities out there right now that speak a lot about how you shouldn't have to pay for anything and everything should be free and God created everything. Yes, that's very, very true. But if you're wanting to live in these areas that are more built up and do have access to certain things, then you have to contribute to that. And knowing that, I was in a state where I was on benefits. I was relying on the government because I was in such a bad place mentally, physically, after giving birth to Aoife. And I'm not in that place now. I took that leap when I didn't even have hardly any money coming in to come away from that, because I knew that to truly welcome in something new, you have to let go. You can't bring in new things with the same thing still there. And it was a difficult period. It genuinely was a really, really challenging period to like go through that transition, but we did it with Charlie's incredible leadership and guidance for our family. And we are now in such a different phase and season and situation in our lives. And I am just so grateful, and I'm so proud of myself and how I've shown up and what I've done. And just, it needs to be spoken about. Money isn't a bad thing. It's not bad. Speak about money. Earning money is good. Like, for me to get into a position where I can support those around me that I love that don't have as much money, that is like incredible for me. That is something that warms my heart so, so deeply. So here is to this beautiful sunny day in Europe and absolutely loving life.